Hello, health champions. Today we're talking about what would happen if you ate 5 eggs every single day, whether for 30 days or even for the rest of your life. Eggs are one of the most controversial foods in nutrition. Some people see them as a superfood, others as a cholesterol nightmare. So let's move past the fear and actually look at what eggs do inside the human body. Before we talk about health effects, we need to talk about egg quality, because not all eggs are the same. Labels like caged, cage-free, free-range, organic, and pasture-raised can be confusing and sometimes misleading. Caged eggs are produced under the worst conditions and should be avoided. Cage-free often just means birds are out of cages, but still packed indoors without sunlight. Free-range sounds good, but legally it can mean birds only have theoretical access to the outdoors. The minimum standard worth choosing is pasture-raised, where hens live outdoors, get sunlight, move freely, and eat a natural diet. Just like humans, better living conditions create healthier animals and healthier food. When you eat 5 eggs a day, you're getting an extraordinary amount of nutrition. Eggs contain nearly every essential vitamin and mineral, including vitamins A, D, E, and most of the B vitamins, along with iron, iodine, zinc, selenium, calcium, and phosphorus. They're also rich in choline and DHA, two nutrients that are critical for brain function. Pasture-raised eggs are even more powerful, often containing multiple times more DHA and fat-soluble vitamins than conventional eggs. 5 eggs provide about 350 calories, which is not a lot of energy for how filling and nutrient-dense they are. You also get around 30 grams of protein and 25 grams of fat. This combination keeps you full for hours, stabilizes blood sugar, and reduces cravings. Many people find that eating eggs makes it easier to eat less overall without feeling deprived. Not all protein is used the same way in the body, and this is where eggs truly stand out. Protein is meant to become building blocks for muscle, skin, enzymes, hormones, and tissue. When protein quality is low, much of it gets converted into glucose and burned as fuel instead. Whole eggs are one of the most efficient protein sources available, with about half of their protein being used directly for building tissue. This makes eggs far superior to egg whites, soy, or whey protein when it comes to real biological value. The biggest fear around eggs is cholesterol. One egg contains about 185 milligrams of cholesterol, and 5 eggs push well past the old recommended daily limit. What most people don't realize is that the body makes between 1,000 and 3,000 milligrams of cholesterol every day. If you eat less cholesterol, your body makes more. If you eat more, your body makes less. Cholesterol is not only normal, it's essential. It's required for brain insulation, cell membranes, hormone production, vitamin D, and bile. Low cholesterol is often a sign of poor metabolic or liver health, not optimal health. Another concern is saturated fat, which eggs do contain. While saturated fat can change cholesterol numbers in some people, the markers that actually matter tend to improve. Triglycerides go down, HDL goes up, LDL particle size becomes larger and less dangerous, and blood sugar control improves. When people eat real food like eggs, they naturally reduce refined carbohydrates and sugar, which is what truly drives heart disease and metabolic dysfunction. Eggs are especially powerful for brain health. 5 pasture-raised eggs can provide enough DHA and EPA to meet most people's needs. DHA has a calming effect on the brain, supports mood, improves focus, and reduces anxiety. Eggs also supply choline, which the body converts into acetylcholine, one of the most important neurotransmitters for learning, focus, memory, neuroplasticity, and REM sleep. For some people, improving DHA and choline intake has a greater impact on mental health than medication. There is also a common genetic variation called MTHFR that affects up to 40% of the population. This can lead to elevated homocysteine, a compound strongly linked to inflammation and heart disease. Eggs provide key B vitamins and methyl support nutrients that help keep this pathway working properly. In many cases, something as simple as improving nutrient intake can dramatically reduce risk. For most people, eggs are safe and highly beneficial. The only real reason to avoid them is if you have a true egg allergy or sensitivity. If you don't react negatively, there is no strong evidence that eating eggs, even daily, is harmful. How you cook eggs matters. High heat can damage delicate fats and reduce nutrient quality. The best methods are soft-boiled, poached, over-easy, or gently scrambled on low heat. Keeping the yolk slightly glossy preserves both flavor and nutrition. Overcooked rubbery eggs are not only unpleasant, they're nutritionally inferior. Eggs are not the villain they've been made out to be. They are one of the most complete, nutrient-dense foods available. When sourced well and cooked properly, eating eggs regularly can support brain health, metabolic health, and overall well-being. If you want to understand how the body truly works and make better health decisions, eggs deserve a place at the table.